HRD will take at 3 levels: individual level, group level, and total organization. Do something, otherwise there won't be any development. So organization should do something. Now those are the things we are going to discuss as intervention. What organization can do for human resource development, right? So we use the term called intervention. We use the term called intervention method. So intervention method is we have defined a set of structured activities in which selected organizational units engage in a task or sequences of tasks with the goal of organizational improvement and individual development. So, targeting organizational and individual development, organization should do something. To do something. So those things we call interventions, right? So level of intervention, there are 3 levels: individual level, group level, and organizational level intervention. Can anyone tell me one or two intervention methods? Anyone? Darshana? Any idea about intervention methods? Himali? Any idea? Madhusi?
Training and development.
Training and development. What else? What else? Any other intervention method?
Sir, when it comes to the organization, they are having a performance evaluation system.
Performance evaluation system, yes.
Individually, they are going to measure for performance, and if the expected standard is not there, then company, from the company perspective, they are going to offer a training and enhance their knowledge and come to the expected level. They're hoping to achieve that.
Right. Good. Good. What else? What else? Anyone else? Any other intervention methods? Right. We'll see. Now, these are major intervention techniques: diagnostic activities, team building, intergroup activities, survey feedback, education and training, techno-structural or structural intervention, process consultation, grid OD intervention, third-party peacemaking, coaching and counseling, life and career planning, planning and goal setting, strategic intervention, organizational transformation. So likewise, there are so many intervention techniques, right? So many intervention techniques. If you take individual level, life and career planning, coach and counseling, sensitivity training, education and training, grid OD1, work redesigning, behavior modeling. So these are individual level, HRD intervention techniques. Now, last year, I asked some questions based on intervention methods, right? Then interpersonal, process consultation, third-party peacemaking, role negotiation. So you must have some idea about all these interventional techniques, right? All those things are come under OD program. OD, what we call HRD program, right? Then right now you can see at individual level these are the techniques: sensitivity training, team building, survey feedback, grid training, process consultation, MBO, role analysis technique, role negotiation techniques, force field analysis. So these are individual level HRD techniques. Then we come to group level. Team building, grid OD2, role negotiation, role analysis, quality circle, self-management team, process consultation, education in decision making, planning, and so on, force field analysis. Right? Third one is total organizational level. Now, some more under group level: intergroup organizational mirroring, process consultation, grid OD3, survey feedback, third party consultation. Right? At total organizational level, MBO, cultural analysis, confrontation meeting, strategic planning, grid OD4, 5, 6, survey feedback, appreciative interviews, TQM, socio-technical systems, large-scale system change. So these are the intervention techniques at different levels. Have you heard these things? Have you heard this?
Some of the terms
Some,
we heard.
not all, no?
Not all.
So normally you have heard training as a major one.
Yeah, yes.
Training as a major one. Now you can see, not only training, there are so many development activities. So many. So many organizations, sometimes they don't know what is HRD. So they do only training. So there are so many, right? Right. Another way, if you look at all these things, we can categorize into 12. Training and development, coaching and mentoring, leadership development program, performance management program, career development program, team building program, diversity and inclusion training program, change management, change management initiatives, employee wellness program, knowledge management programs, succession planning program, employee engagement program. So this is another way you can categorize all these HRD intervention techniques. Now we are going to discuss all these activities because no time. We will discuss some selected activities, right? Any questions? Any question regarding these HRD activities?
Sir, these 12 activities will be
Uh-huh.
these 12 activities will be repeated in the individual and group intervention.
Same thing. So I have what you listed out. All those things we have discussed earlier under different level.
Yes.
When you put everything together, these are the basic 12. Basic 12 HRD activities, right? So under these things, there are so many other things, but these are the very popular 12 HRD activities. Right, right, Chanaka?
Right, sir.
Right. Right. Now, today we are going to discuss out of these things at individual level what we can do at individual level. And now we discuss 3 levels. We discuss 3 levels, right? So what we can do at individual level. So individual level, there are life and career planning, coaching and counseling, sensitivity training, education and training, grid OD1, work redesigning, behavior modeling. So we are going to discuss some, not all method command individual, right? Few things we are going to discuss because we have only 13 sessions. Right. Any more questions before I go to next slide, set of slides? Any questions?
No, sir, you can go ahead.
No. So then we'll go next set of things. Right. So that we call as can you see the handouts? Yes?
Yes, sir, we can see.
Right. Now this is individual development, individual level development, right? So today we are going to discuss, at least today and next week, we are going to discuss some individual level HRD strategies or techniques. Right. Now, before we go through individual level intervention method, we must have some idea about individual, right? Because we are going to develop individual. So therefore, we must have some idea about individual, right? So if I ask from you, who is an individual? Who's an individual? Vijay Singh? Who is an individual?
A person.
A person. Who is a person? What do you mean by person? Without knowing that, very difficult to develop people, right? Because we are going to develop individual. So we should know who is an individual. So, Manasekara, any idea about individual? Chanaka, any idea about individual?
So, human being regarded as individual.
Just human. Who is an human being?
The person who can think
Person who
and
can?
live, think alive and do the works.
Uh-huh. Yes, yes. Up to
Yes.
some extent, just 20%, right?
So is the individual is having an identity, he is having thoughts and feelings, and he has some significant characteristics.
Yes, yes, yes. Now, if I ask from you, under individual level, what are the things you are going to develop? Then answer is very easy. What are the things we are going to develop under individual? Because individual development, no? So what are the things we are going to develop? Yes, yes.
Attitude and behaviors.
Attitude. Attitude. What else?
Skills
Skills.
and abilities.
Skills and
Knowledge.
abilities. Huh?
Knowledge.
Knowledge. Now you can see now. Now those are the things we are going to develop under individual. Because individual development is that. Right. Basically, anyway, good. Right. A person means according to the dictionary, any entity that has the moral right of self-determination. Right? That means somebody, sometimes it can be animal, I don't know. Self-determination. You can determine something on your own. If you can do it, you are belong to category of person. Now, robot is not a person because robot can't self-determine. Only human being can self-determine up to now, right? So that is due to intelligence. That is due to intelligence. So under individual development, we are going to develop the intelligence of person. Then consciousness and self-awareness. So these are the things we are going to develop under individual, right? Under individual development. So self, now we call self. Now here we call self-awareness. If I ask from you, because I don't know who is Asita. Asita, can you tell me something about you? Then I can understand. Asita, tell me 5 things about you.
So my name is Ashish Sumanasegara. I working.
Wait. My name is
Ashish
Asita Sumanasegara. Then
I live in Banadura
I live in Panadura.
and I work as a human resource manager.
I work as a HRM manager.
And I work in South Asia Gateway Terminal.
I work in South Asia. Right, anyway, right. What else? Last one. One more. One more.
I'm doing my master's in Columbia University.
I am doing
A master's in human resource
a
management.
master's in Columbia University. Right. Now, Chetani, tell me 5 things about you, because I don't know who are you.
Sir,
Yes.
I'm Chetani Kumari Samaravira.
Yes.
I live in Dehiwala.
I live in Devila.
I studied at Sima Bandanayaka Vidyalaya.
Right. I study Srima Bandaranaika. What else? Two more things.
I had my bachelor's degree at Sir John Kotalawala Defence University.
I have had my bachelor degree KDU. One more.
Now I am working as a medical laboratory scientist at Lanka Hospital.
I am working at Lanka Hospital as a laboratory. One more, if I ask from Hema, tell me 5 things about you. Hema? Harsha?
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I'm AMR now. Personally, I'm working at Sri Lanka Army, sir.
Yes.
Yes. My rank is major.
My rank is major.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I completed my military training at Kotlawala Defense University and Sri Lanka Military Academy, sir.
Yes.
These days, I'm working in Security Forces Headquarters West. Sir.
Right. Right. Now 3 people told me who are they. If I ask from Darshan, can you understand them? Can you understand those 3 people based on the information they give us?
So some information other than that are required to understand, get more understanding. Sir.
What are those things? What are those things, Darshan?
They are interesting things. Then they are to get some details regarding their family background and all.
Now see, Asita, Abeko say, right, those things are not enough. Not enough to tell something about you. Now Asita mentioned, now he get his first degree from KDU. KDU is you? Asita? Asita?
Yes,
KDU is you?
No, sir.
No. Then how can you say, right, now you told I took my first degree from KDU.
That's not me, sir.
Then who? Sorry.
That's me, sir.
Chaitani. Now KD is you? KDU is not you. KDU is something else. So I asked, tell something about you. No one told anything about you. That's why Abhay mentioned. So there are so many other things they have to mention. So therefore, to understand people, those things are not enough. Now, right? So therefore, we must have some idea about who is an individual. Who is an individual, right? Right. First thing is, according to neuroscience, you means your brain. You means your brain. According to psychology, you means your cognitive processes. You means your cognitive process. According to sociology, it is some belief about yourself. Some belief about yourself. According to philosophy, person is a unique person. You can't describe. Every person is unique. According to religion, that is ego. Now you can see, self means completely different. So you must have some idea about individual. So human being, to mention, have an advanced thinking ability. Advanced thinking ability. Then they are different from animal because of this thinking ability. So if you want to understand a person, you have to understand person's mind. That's the only way. No other way. Not the school he not the school he went, not his position. Those are not important. You want to understand a person, you must understand his mind. Can we understand a person's mind? Chanaka?
It's very difficult.
Very difficult. Darshana? Can we understand person's mind?
We can get some understanding, having some discussion and getting some idea with, sharing some idea with him. We can get some understandings.
Yes, we can get some understanding. So that means that now you also mentioned it is very difficult to understand people. Now this is the problem. How can you develop individual without knowing him? So I think last week I asked the same question for you. Darshan, are you married?
Yes, sir.
You know your wife. You know who is your wife?
It is the same answer, sir.
Same answer, very difficult. Very difficult to understand. Right? So now that's the issue. Now, if you want to develop a person, you should know about something. You should know about this person, right? So therefore, only way you can understand people, behavior, through behavior. That's the simple way you can understand people. What person do? Now he is singing. Then you can say he can sing. He's dancing. He have a skill to dance. That's the way you can understand through observing person's behavior, right? Through observing the person's behavior, you can understand. So that is according to behavioral science, right? So there are so many theories. One theory says you can understand people from looking at their behavior, right? But there are some other theories, they argue, even your behavior is governed by your mind. Therefore, if you want to understand behavior, you should learn about mind. So mind first, action second. So each and individual behave in a different way. So if you want to change that person, you must have some understanding about that person. To understand that person, you must have some idea about that person's mind. Clear? Any questions? So mind first, action second. So you have to understand person's mind. Then I am going to ask a very tricky question. Abeko, where is your mind? Darshan, where is your mind?
Sir,
Huh? Where is your
time,
mind?
I cannot say exact locations.
Yes. So how can you now if you don't know the place, how can you understand person's mind? That's the basic issue. Right?
Yes,
So can we understand a person? Because mind first, action second. So we don't know where is mind. Right? Now this is this is one theory about behavior. Now their argument is no need to study about mind. Mind is useless. Mind is like a black box. Your behavior governed by your stimuli. We call stimuli lead to response. Stimuli lead to response. Then Gunasiri, are you there? Gunasiri, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Gunasiri, වතුර බොන්නේ කොයි වෙලාවට?
When I thirsty,
Ah,
I am drinking.
so it is very easy. Now, වතුර බොන එක තමයි behavior. වතුර බොන්නේයි යාට තිබහයි thirsty. So that's simple way. If you want to understand behavior, that's a simple way. No need to understand mind. According to this theory, right? Stimuli lead to response. So if you want to understand person, you must understand about stimuli. කන්නේ බඩගිනි වුණා. දැන් මෙයා එක්කෙනෙක් නිදියා. එයාට නිදිමත ඇවිල්ලා. එයාට නිදිමත ඇවිල්ලා. So stimuli is that. So you should be able to understand the stimuli. That's one theory argue. Then another theory argue even stimuli, even stimuli you can control. Then අපි බඩගිනි ආවම හැමතිස්සෙම කනවද? අසිත?
Yes, sir.
බඩගිනි ආවම කනවා හැමතිස්සෙම බඩගිනි ආවම කනවා?
When have time, we do so.
Yes, sometimes we postpone. Then can't do that. අයියෝ බෑ. එදා හොඳ නැහැ. So that means your mind. So in between stimuli and response, mind also work. Therefore, another theory argue, still mind has the role. Now, according to this stimuli response theory, mind has no role. But another theory say, even stimuli response, mind has the role. Stimulus goes to mind, so mind determines the response. So therefore, still mind, you have to understand the mind. Right. So behavior, as I mentioned, overt behavior, that means observable action, eating, drinking, walking, reading, those are behaviors. Then there is another behavior called covert behavior. That behavior you can't see. Thinking, dreaming, those things you can't see. So what is the relationship between these two types of behavior? Can anyone say? Is there any relationship between overt behavior and covert behavior? Any relationship?
Yes, sir. Covered, there may be interrelationship which due to covered behavior, overt behavior may be occurred. And due to overt behavior, covered behavior occur.
Yes. Now, according to Chanakya, yes, there is a relationship. What is the relationship? This is the relationship. Your overt behavior is determined by your covert behavior. So therefore, if you want to understand a person's behavior, you must understand the covert behavior. Now assume someone is every day late. He's late coming. That's his behavior. So now you want to change his behavior. That means develop that person, change. So now his overt behavior is covert behavior. Overt behavior is every day he's delayed. So if you want to change him, what you have to do? Chanakya, if you want to change his behavior, what do you have to do?
We have to say that you are late.
Uh-huh.
We have to say that you are late or something. Then we have to intimate him that you are late.
We have to change his covert behavior. We have to change his covert behavior. Covert behavior means way of thinking. We have to change his covert behavior, way of thinking. Then only he will change his behavior. So that's the very simple argument, right?